It's a banner-raising night at Viejas Arena as the Aztecs celebrate last year's trip to the Sweet 16 and open the 2024-25 season against crosstown UCSD. This is the opener for both teams and the rematch of a game won by San Diego State at the buzzer last year in La Jolla. Both teams have a number of new faces, including the Aztecs, who must overcome an early season injury to Reese Waters while replacing all 5 starters from a year ago. San Diego State does return Miles Bird and Miles Heide, among others, and has added veteran pieces in the transfer portal, including FAU's Nick Boyd, who faced SDSU in the Final Four 2 years ago. UCSD is now fully eligible for postseason play after undergoing a reclassification to Division I. The Tritons are coming off a banner year themselves in the Big West with 21 wins overall. It'll be a sold-out crowd at Viejas Arena for San Diego State and UCSD. We're just minutes away from tip-off between the Aztecs and the Tritons. Starting lineups and tip-off next on Your View and the Mountain West Network.
Spectrum delivers the fastest internet speeds. Gig Internet has enough speed to handle all of your needs, so you can game on multiple devices, work, video conference, and download large files with ease, and stream 4K movies in crystal clear quality with a reliability you can count on. And with Spectrum Advanced Wi-Fi, you get enhanced security for all your connected devices. If it's connected, it's protected. Spectrum delivers the most reliable internet experience.
Hi, and welcome everyone watching at home. We're here to remind you that we have agents standing by right now to answer your legal questions. So if you've been injured in an accident that was not your fault, call now. Find out if you have a case and how much is potentially worth. I'm Gina Bellich, here with spokesman and TV personality Tom Mustin. So Tom, tell everyone watching at home who should call right now.
Well, Gina, first off, thank you for having me here in the studio. Now, as far as who should call in, the answer is anyone who's been injured in an accident that was not your fault should give us a call right now. Agents are standing by to answer any questions you may have and tell you how much your case is potentially worth.
Thanks, Tom. So what kind of calls are we seeing today?
Well, Gina, we're getting calls about all types of accidents, but the most common has been car accidents. So if you or someone you know were injured in an accident that was not your fault, take that first step and give us a call. We'll answer your questions and you'll find out if you have a case and how much it's potentially worth.
Thanks, Tom. Call now.
Have you tried the chips and salsa here?
No way. My stomach can't handle that stuff anymore.
Have you tried probiotics?
Yeah, but those never work.
I thought so too, until I tried Peptiva.
Peptiva is one of the first doctor-formulated probiotics that works at night to soothe indigestion, discomfort, bloating, even constipation while promoting digestive health. And it has time-released melatonin to help you get the best sleep of your life.
Chips and salsa are back on the menu.
Get your complimentary sample by texting GLEE to 231231.
Opening night here at Viejas Arena for San Diego State and UC San Diego. John Schaefer with you. Viejas sold out. Sweet 16 banner debuted for the Aztecs, who have gone to back-to-back Sweet 16s for the first time in school history. We're on campus, Steve Fisher Court, Viejas Arena. We'll run through starters in a moment, but we're ready to go. Aztecs and Tritons. Michael Irving, Randy Richardson, Tommy Nunez, your officials, and it's the Tritons that win the opening tip. Chris Howell's a San Diegan. He transferred from St. Mary's. There's a number of San Diegans on both of these rosters. First possession of the regular season belongs to the Tritons. This was a great game a year ago in La Jolla. Aztecs came all the way back from 14 down to stun UC San Diego at the buzzer on a Jaden Ledee putback. Driving. Aniwa Tate Jones kicking it. Gray. Now right side. Howell open late in the shot clock. Short. Offensive rebound though. That's Norden Kapich. Howell has the shot blocked. That's Magoon Guath, his first regular season block and his first regular season activity. Boyd to the basket. Scores! Nick Boyd, in his debut game for San Diego State, has the Aztecs' first points of the season. So Boyd, Guath, B.J. Davis, Miles Bird, and Jared Coleman-Jones for Brian Dutcher in his 8th season as head coach. Bird goes for the steal, but Aniwa Tate Jones gets it back. 2-0 a minute in. Nearly a double dribble. and a turnover. Aztecs numbers, 3-on-2. Davis to the rack. Missed it off the glass. Now UC San Diego running the other way. Eric Olin, their 12th year head coach. Capich inside scores the layup for Norton Capich, who last year at Division II Lynn University averaged 19 points and 9 rebounds. They've got Hayden Gray, Aniwa Tate-Jones, Tyler McGuy back, teaming with Chris Howell and Norton Capich, the newcomers. San Diego State and UC San Diego just underway from Viejas Arena, tied at 2. Boyd. And he misses that as he falls over off balance. Each team an early bucket about 2 minutes in. This is Tyler McGuy firing the three and connecting on it. Senior, last year the the Big West Six-Man of the Year. 41% three-point shooter a year ago. So the Tritons with 5 straight have a 3-point lead. Just over 2 minutes in here at Viejas Arena. A lot of fresh faces for San Diego State that we'll talk about here tonight. Guath doubled. Kicks out Boyd. Shot clock at 8. Now it's 6 for B.J. Davis. Davis attacks, kicks, Guath fires a 3, and that's off the front iron. Weak side, the Tritons have it. Quickly ahead for Gray, who just knocked down that 3. Attacks on Boyd. Now McGuy. Attacking, this is Gray. Left wing, missed it long. Jared Coleman-Jones, MTSU, Middle Tennessee State transfer. Back and forth we go early. Tritons have the 3-point advantage 3 minutes in. Brian Dutcher calls out the play to our right. Bird pull-up, 16-footer, short. Guath, the offensive rebound. Doubled, and he's going to be tied up. It'll stay with San Diego State. First substitution tonight is for UC San Diego. Milos Vicentic is a 6'7" graduate student forward. He will check in. Norton Capich, who has an early basket, will check out. Aztecs 1 of 5 shooting. UCSD 2 of 5. Couple of veteran staffs. Eric Olin, 21st year as an assistant or head coach at UC San Diego. Brian Dutcher's been here a quarter century. Jared Coleman-Jones back to the basket. Spins. And he doesn't get the friendly roll. Hit all types of the rim, but wouldn't fall through. Tritons come away with it in that road navy uniform, San Diego State in white. Attacking, and now outside. Vicentic passed up the 3. Tate-Jones attacking Jared Coleman-Jones, has his shot blocked away by Guath. Well, Magoon Guath already has been a difference maker defensively. The 7-footer out of Euless, Texas. One of the most anticipated debuts in Aztec recent history after redshirting last year. Redshirt freshman, there'll be a learning curve, but you can already see some of the potential paying off for Brian Dutcher on night 1. Left baseline Howell, who the Aztecs saw last year at St. Mary's. Now his shot's blocked by Bird. Aztecs quickly the other way into the half court. Bird fires a 3. High arcing, missed it short. Rebounded by the Tritons, who lead by 3, nearing 4 minutes in. This is Gray on the baseline. Wide open look for Howell. And that's short. Bird's got it on the floor and had it poked away. It'll stay with San Diego State after immediate timeout. So the Aztecs just 1 of 7. UC San Diego 2 of 8. It's the Tritons leading 5-2. Stay with us. You're listening and watching Aztec basketball on your view in the Mountain West.
What if you never had to worry about what you could do? Because you could do anything. Anywhere could be the center of everywhere. And boundaries only existed to be pushed. So the only limit you faced was how big you could dream. What would you do then? Some pretty cool stuff, I bet. Yeah, that'd be some life. That'd be life unlimited.
Hi everyone watching at home. We're here to remind you that if you or someone you know were injured in an accident that was not your fault, listen up. We have live agents available right now to answer your questions and tell you how much your case is potentially worth. Hi, I'm Gina Bellich, here with spokesman and TV personality Tom Mustin with us in the Help Center. So Tom, phones are really busy over there. Tell us what kind of calls you're seeing.
Well, Gina, first off, thank you for having me here in the call center with you. We always enjoy talking to the viewers and getting folks the compensation that they deserve. You know, we're seeing calls about all kinds of accidents, but the most common by far has been car accidents. So if you or someone you know were injured in an accident that was not your fault, give us a call right now. You'll speak with a live person. They'll answer any questions you have and tell you if you have a case and how much your case is potentially worth.
Thanks, Tom. All right, folks at home, you heard it. Take advantage of this opportunity and call now.
Prior to tonight's game, the unveiling of the Sweet 16 banner from earlier this year. Aztecs have gone to back-to-back Sweet 16s for the first time in program history, 4 since 2011. That doesn't include 2020 under Brian Dutcher when they went 30-2. It was an amazing year in 2020 for both of these programs. Brian Dutcher guiding San Diego State to that 30-win season. They started 26-0. Eric Olin's UC Tritons were 30-1 that year. Of course, shut down the postseason by the pandemic. Back underway here at Viejas. San Diego State has Pharaoh Compton, the highly touted freshman on the floor, along with Wayne McKinney III, who played at USD. Aztecs trailing by 3, just over 4 minutes in. This is Bird on the perimeter. Guath already 2 blocks. Guath, long jumper. It's off the back iron, but Bird skies for the offensive rebound. Kick, McKinney. Passes up the shot for Boyd. Straight on. That's short. And the dunk try on the putback from Guath won't go. The Aztecs just 1 of 9 from the floor early, trailing 5-2. UCSD 2 of 8, as we'll get a whistle on the drive from Aniwa Tate Jones. Senior, one of their key returnees this year, along with Hayden Gray, Tyler McGuy. Division II transfer from Hawaii Hilo. Foul on Miles Bird is the first against San Diego State. So Tate Jones is at the free throw line. Last year he got there a ton, 182 times. Aggressive attacks, preseason All Big West. Good physical frame at 6'6", and the righty's first is a swish. UC San Diego has scored the last 6 points. It's a rematch of a game won by the Aztecs in La Jolla last year. We touched on it briefly earlier, but these two teams look entirely different as the second spins out and Pharaoh Compton, the Las Vegas product, has the rebound. He is the Mountain West preseason player of the year. There's McKinney III, transferred from USD. Now to senior year, final year of collegiate eligibility. Now Bird attacks. Boyd, quick pass, McKinney III. Back for Boyd, good passing, 2 to shoot. Bird gets it to go at the buzzer as the shot clock expires. So that ends the scoring drought. Aztecs did not have a field goal for over 4 minutes. Had been 0 for their last 8. Tate Jones attacks, runs into Guath, elects not to shoot. Now Vicentich, back for Tate Jones, who just was at the free throw line. One of their key returnees for Eric Olin. They've added to the group as well. Open look right corner over Guath. It's off the back heel. Bird's got the rebound for SDSU. Quickly for McKinney III, who they expect to be a scoring punch off the bench. And that mid-range pops out. He loves that shot, that 15-footer. Aztec players earlier this week calling that his layup. At the scores table is Taj DeGorville for San Diego State. This is Gray. Tate Jones driving on Guath. Poked away, but he gets it back. Tate Jones, right wing. That's an air ball. And Compton's got his second rebound. Now, the teams have not shot it well yet. San Diego State 2 of 11. UC San Diego 2 of 10. As Boyd gets to the basket but misses it strong as he falls over. 1 and done for the Aztecs. 6'5" UC San Diego in this early defensive struggle. Vicentich, really tough shot for the 6'7" forward. Now Boyd. who is the only current Aztec to have played in a Final Four. He did it against San Diego State with FAU. Miles Bird was on that team. He did not appear in his redshirt season. Boyd with 12 points against the Aztecs in that Final Four game, won, of course, famously by Lamont. Here's Bird again, and again hitting. Miles Bird, who talked about it this summer, wants to shoot 40% plus from distance, and Miles Bird tonight has a pair of early threes, and the Aztecs have reclaimed the lead. Now Gray is going to be called for a push-off. UC San Diego is 0 for its last 7, has not scored in nearly 3 minutes, and the Aztecs lead 8-6, and will go deeper onto their bench right now. Miles Heide, who played in every game last year, backing up Jaden Ledee, 6'10 sophomore from Washington State, has entered, as has Taj DeGorville, highly recruited player out of Las Vegas like Compton. Here's McKinney, angling by the paint. So Bird has 6 of the 8 for San Diego State, now in his redshirt sophomore year. Most experienced player in terms of games played in an SDSU uniform, and he finds Pharaoh Compton, who's got his first college points for the red and black. Aztecs on an 8-0 run over the last 2.5 minutes, lead 10-6. It's their largest advantage, nearing 12 minutes to play in the first half. DeGorville being back down. This is by K-Pitch and blocked away. Aztecs active underneath by the rim early against the Tritons. Ryan Dutcher calls out the play. Taj DeGorville has played a lot of minutes in the scrimmages this preseason against UCLA and then against San Marcos as well. McKinney, pull up, mid-range, off the side of the iron as we get a foul off the ball against UC San Diego. It might be Chris Howell, it might be Hayden Gray. It's going to stay here. San Diego State is on an 8-0 run over the last 3 minutes. They lead UC San Diego 10.
When you never have to worry about thinking too big? Because you have a connection that's ready for anything. That's life unlimited. That's Spectrum.
Everybody's talking about berberine, and it really does work. So you need to try Doctor's Preferred Gluco Gold. This all-in-one formula contains the full research dose of berberine that helps keep your blood sugar in the normal range, plus 3 other powerful ingredients.
It's made a great difference in my life.
Gluco Gold is flying off shelves nationwide, but now's your chance to try a complimentary bottle by texting CREST to 321-321.
It keeps my sugar levels right where I want it.
Gluco Gold will help you maintain healthy blood sugar levels, while it supports healthy cholesterol and insulin sensitivity guaranteed. Take the first step to making sure your next checkup is better than your last and hearing those 3 wonderful words: blood sugar normal. You can only get your complimentary bottle by texting CREST to 321-321. Plus, text right now and you'll receive a bottle of vitamin D3 immune support absolutely free.
Doctors Preferred. Better science, better results.
Steve Fisher Court, Viejas Arena. San Diego State in the midst of an 8-0 run, leading crosstown UC San Diego. Brian Dutcher now in his 8th season on the Mesa. Of course, a longtime assistant to Steve Fisher. Has done one of the better jobs in the country during his head coaching tenure. 177 wins to 58 defeats. Led San Diego State, of course, to its first Final Four in school history. Back-to-back Sweet 16s now for the first time on the Mesa as well. Aztecs will keep it off the foul, the loose ball foul. Now a corner 3 is up and off the front iron by B.J. Davis. He got a lot of attention a couple of weeks ago in a closed-door scrimmage against UCLA with 28 points in an Aztec win over the number 22 Bruins. It's an 8-0 run. This is Gray, guarded by Heide. And outside for K-Pitch, who fires a 3, and that's off the heel and rebounded by Davis. B.J. Davis now in his sophomore season. Played behind veteran guards last year. Lamont Butler, Darion Trammell. Aztecs, by the way, without Reese Waters to start the year due to a stress fracture in his foot. Compton, 15-footer, gets it to go. Great start for Pharaoh Compton, who's got 4, and the Aztecs have scored 10 straight. 12-6, San Diego State. An answer is an air ball there from Justin Rochelin, and they can't save it. So Rochelin, redshirt junior, who spent some time in the Pac-12 with Oregon State and Arizona State with the air ball. UC San Diego has missed his last 10 field goal attempts. They're 2 of 14 from the floor. The one constant over the years has been the defense and the rebounding at San Diego State. Top 11 adjusted defensive efficiency for SDSU each of the last 3 years nationally. And this team is long and athletic. Maybe the longest and tallest team in the history of the program. 5 players 6'10" or higher. Heidi throws it away. Gray swipes it. He's working on McKinney, misses the layup, but then a foul from behind by Heidi off the offensive rebound by K-Pitch. For the Aztecs, only their second turnover. This has a chance to end the 10-0 Aztec run. Miles Bird leads all scorers. He has 6. Magai, a three-pointer for the Tritons, leads them with 3. And now again, K-Pitch at the free throw line for 2. Native of Vienna, Austria, who misses his first free throw attempt. Had a really productive year at Lynn University in Boca last year, Division II, 19 points, 9 rebounds. I think Eric Olin said that he plays bigger than his size, and his size is pretty big at 6'8", 245. Aztecs 29% shooting from the floor. UC San Diego just 13%, and a pair of misses at the free throw line. Just 1 of 4 now from the charity stripe for the Tritons. Halfway through this first half, Aztecs with their largest lead as Compton's going to be called for a travel. Took the extra step, couldn't keep his balance. Aztecs have turned it over on consecutive possessions. Now Jared Coleman-Jones will enter. Pharaoh Compton will get a breather. 4 points in 6 minutes in his debut. Tritons are 2 of 15 from the floor, 1 of 8 from 3, 1 of 4 from the free throw line. Struggling from the floor early on here at a sold-out Viejas Arena. Aztecs holding the 6-point edge. This is Magai. Further left now for Gray. He scored 15 last year in La Jolla in that Tritons near upset win. K-Pitch trying to get around Heidi. Shot clock at 3. Magai guarded by DeGorville. Drives, throws it up, rims out, off the glass. Ahead for Coleman-Jones. We'll run it down in the corner. Now doubled, passes it, loses it. Looking for Heidi. In transition, Rochelin tied up by DeGorville. Might have been a good foul. I don't know if he was in the act of shooting or not. UC San Diego had numbers. So that'll be the 4th team foul. And the first against DeGorville. It's actually the 3rd team foul. First against Taj DeGorville. This was on the floor. 9:19 to play in the first half. Aztecs 12, UC San Diego 6. There's another look at it. Aztecs have turned it over 3 times over the last couple of minutes. But riding a 10-0 run here to a 12-6 lead. Tough shot. It's going to fall short. Fading away there for Tyler Magai. DeGorville the board. Aztecs in the half court. McKinney doubled. Outside Davis. Extra pass to DeGorville. Drives baseline. Pulls up. That rims out off the front iron. Rochelin for the Tritons with the board. McGuath back to the scorer's table. Nick Boyd as well. Long 3 from Magai off the front rim. Rebounded by Coleman-Jones. Aztecs +4 on the glass. As McKinney underneath misses the layup inside. And underneath it's K-Pitch. So both teams well under 30% as that corner 3 is drilled by Magai. That's his 2nd of the night. just the third Tritons field goal of the first half. They're 3 of 19, but only trailing by 3 points because the Aztecs are 5 of 19 from the floor. So a defensive-minded first half, not a surprise. UCSD 1 for 15 prior to that 3. Shot clock at 6. Davis drives and scores on the baseline. PJ Davis out of Modesto, the sophomore, getting that big game against UCLA. Opportunities growing now with Reese Waters out as Howell drives and misses and will go to the line after immediate timeout. San Diego State 14, UC San Diego 9. Here from Viejas.
Spectrum delivers the fastest internet speeds. Gig Internet has enough speed to handle all of your needs, so you can game on multiple devices, work, video conference, and download large files with ease, and stream 4K movies in crystal clear quality with a reliability you can count on. And with Spectrum Advanced Wi-Fi, you get enhanced security for all your connected devices. If it's connected, it's protected. Spectrum delivers the most reliable internet experience.
Everybody wants cheap airfare, but where do you find it? You call low-cost airlines. Their prices are direct from the airlines, and they're so low you can't find these fares published anywhere. They specialize in cheap flights, discount hotel rooms, cheap car rental rates, and great package deals anywhere around the world. Wherever you want to go, they can help you get there cheaply and with a best price guarantee. If you want the lowest prices on your airline tickets or other travel services, call now. That's right, call. That's the only way to get these rates. Experts are standing by 24/7 to get you the cheapest airfare and hotel rates available. So don't wait. Call right now for the lowest travel prices anywhere and for great last-minute travel deals too.
Call 800-515-6330. That's 800-515-6330. Again, that's 800-515-6330. Call us right now.
Aztecs 14, Tritons 9. John Schaefer with you. Opening night, Viejas Arena. A couple of programs separated by just miles between La Jolla and the Mesa. Told you about Brian Dutcher, all his successes. Eric Olin, 21 wins last year for the Tritons, most at the Division I level. They're now postseason eligible. They're replacing a lot, but so are most teams in Division I. They've added a lot. Bryce Pope led them in scoring last year. He's at USC. Francis Nakori is now at Loyola Chicago. Brian Dutcher saying this week to the media they're dangerous because they can stretch the floor. So Chris Howell is shooting a pair. Played at Torrey Pines. Averaged just under 2 points and 2 rebounds per game last year for the Gales of St. Mary's. His older brother Mikey played at UCSD. He's on the coaching staff. And makes it a 4-point game. And that spins out. Bird the rebound. Aztecs led by Miles Bird with 6. Pharaoh Compton in his collegiate debut has 4. Nick Boyd has checked back in. Magoon Guath as well. Bird cut off on a drive with a right-handed dribble. Swings for Guath. Passes up a 3 and walks. Some indecision there. Now, again, Guath, the expectations are through the roof. He's never played a college game before tonight. At least a regular season game. The Aztecs with their 4th turnover. They cut down on their turnovers between the UCLA scrimmage and their 2nd scrimmage in front of a crowd against San Marcos the other night. Of course, the opposition different from Division I, top 25 worthy team in UCLA to a Division II program in San Marcos. Aztecs won that game last week 80-39, held the Cougars to 26% shooting. This is a one-possession game. 7 minutes to play in the first half. Vicentich on the perimeter now for Tate Jones, guarded by Davis. Now Magai, shot clock at 5. On the taller Coleman Jones, fires a 3, misses it short. Another rebound for Miles Bird. That's his 5th. Inside Coleman Jones, good positioning and fouled hard underneath by Chris Howell. So Jared Coleman Jones, who has completely retransformed his body after getting here from Middle Tennessee State, will go to the free throw line. Another look. Really good entry pass. And now Jared Coleman-Jones, who last year was third team All-Conference USA. It was mid-250s last year at MTSU, but to play the defense required here has shed probably 17 or so pounds this offseason. Out of Jacksonville, Florida, his free throw's a swish and good. He's pursuing a master's in education, an emphasis on mental health. Had the good fortune of catching up with him this summer. Really enjoyed the conversation. As a really unique skill set for a big man. He can shoot the three ball a little bit like Jaden did a year ago. He was at 44% from three last year at MTSU, and he knocks down a pair of free throws to extend the lead. 16-10. Bird with 5 rebounds tonight. His career high is 6. 6.5 to play first half. Kapich on Bird. Perimeter Tate Jones, guarded by Guath. Puts the ball on the floor, attacks, has it blocked, but the follow is short. Nick Boyd comes away. Guath 3 blocks in the first half already. Extra pass, Bird, short. That would have brought the crowd to its feet. Good passing though. McGuy can't turn the corner on Davis. Aztecs by 6. He's in the paint, backing down on his defender and missing that strong. Coleman-Jones the rebound. That's his 5th. By the way, Bird now has matched his career high with that 6th rebound. Here's the 3 we were talking about, and he gets it to go. Jared Coleman-Jones, his first Aztec field goal. He's got the last 5 for SDSU, and San Diego State has his largest lead. There's Bird. Look out. Miles Bird with 2 hands. Timeout, UC San Diego. The Aztecs by 11. It stretched to double digits for the first time. Defense into offense. The Tritons are shooting 13%. We'll take a timeout.
When you never have to worry about thinking too big? Because you have a connection that's ready for anything. That's life unlimited. That's Spectrum.
Friend, do you remember when it felt good to withdraw your cash from the bank to expand a business, go on vacation, or buy a new car? Well, today, withdrawing your own cash has become a very risky business, according to The Secret War, a shocking new research report. I just read it. And folks, I was amazed to learn why banks are now required to spy on us for the government and then report any suspicious or unusual behavior. I suggest you get The Secret War free. Just call the number on the screen, no charge, from the folks at Swiss America. And get this, did you know simply spending cash today may be enough to have you branded as a potential criminal? That's right. The new war on cash is really a war against all freedom-loving Americans. The Secret War is yours free, so call the number on the screen and you can tell them Pat Boone gave you the number.
Fishing for Coleman-Jones, who spins and is going to be called for an offensive foul. So in the lane, it was Niwa Tate Jones that took it. First on Coleman-Jones is the 5th against the Aztecs. Just 3 against UC San Diego in the first half. Now, Tritons 4 of 24, yet trailing by only 8 points. The Aztecs have shot 8 of 23, 35%. Both teams have hit 3 threes in the first half. Here's Gray attacking, Guath blocking his 4th. Incredible. 4 blocks in the first half for Magoon Guath. This is why the debut was anticipated so highly by Aztec fans over the last year plus. With that unicorn skill set at both ends. Bird, entry pass Coleman-Jones. Mid-post, tries to skip it, it's stolen away. Pass denied by Gray, 3-on-1. Reversing and getting fouled there on the play was Aiden Burke, sophomore guard out of California, who will get 2. Here's another look. at the block from Magoon Guath. He's got 4 of them in the first half. San Diego State has all 6 of the blocks in this game. It is a completely new look team, but they've got that rim protection that they've had a lot over the years, whether it's under Dutch or Fisher. Got that athleticism, that true length as the free throw spins out. Tritons have not done themselves favors at the line, 2 of 7. Compton returns. So Compton, Bird, Davis, McKinney III, and Guath right now for Brian Dutcher. Assisted by Dave Velasquez, J.D. Luster. He's added Ryan Battertelli from UC Irvine, very highly regarded assistant coach who had success at Irvine for a number of years. One of 2. There's, again, Eric Olin. He's won over 200 games. The winningest coach in UC San Diego history. 2023-24 Big West Coach of the Year. 15 wins in the league. They were not eligible for the conference tournament in their reclassification from Division II as they're going to get Boyd on the turnover for the Palming. 3:51 to play. Aztecs have had 7 first-half turnovers. UC San Diego just 3. Timeout on the floor. Aztecs.
When you never have to worry about thinking too big? Because you have a connection that's ready for anything. That's Life Unlimited. That's Spectrum.
Friend, do you remember when it felt good to withdraw your cash from the bank to expand a business, go on vacation, or buy a new car? Well, today, withdrawing your own cash has become a very risky business, according to The Secret War, a shocking new research report. I just read it. And folks, I was amazed to learn why banks are now required to spy on us for the government and then report any suspicious or unusual behavior. I suggest you get The Secret War free. Just call the number on the screen, no charge, from the folks at Swiss America. And get this, did you know simply spending cash today may be enough to have you branded as a potential criminal? That's right. The new war on cash is really a war against all freedom-loving Americans. The Secret War is yours free, so call the number on the screen and you can tell them Pat Boone gave you the number.
Miles Bird, 8 points. That's a game high. Tyler McGuy leads UC San Diego with 6. Bird just had that moment right there. Off the steal, two-handed dunk. Miles Bird, the most tenured Aztec, the redshirt sophomore. Played sparingly. His true freshman season, was granted the redshirt. Was thrust into a larger role last year. Still on that veteran team with the Trammels and the Waters and the Butlers. So Magoon already 4 blocks. Most by an Aztecs is Elijah Saunders last year against St. Mary's had 4. So this team has that. It's already shown up through the scrimmages in the first half here today. Tough work inside, and Taj DeGorville has it off the miss. UC San Diego has shot 4 of 26 in this half. They only trail by 7, though. They've stayed in it because the Aztecs are 8 of 23. Under 4 to play in the first half. DeGorville running point. Couple of true freshmen on the floor right now for Brian Dutcher. Younger unit. Here's Guath, straight on 3. Short. Rebounded by Hayden Gray and the Tritons. Using a screen. Dishing for K-Pitch, who finishes and 1. So K-Pitch on the mismatch had the smaller McKinney. And a chance to make it now a 4-point game at the free throw line for Norton K-Pitch. He's got 4 points on 2 of 6 shooting, has added 5 rebounds. Howell, K-Pitch, Gray, Tate Jones, and Tyler McGuy for Eric Olin. DeGorville, Compton, Boyd, Guath, McKinney III for Brian Dutcher. Five Division II transfers on the UC San Diego roster. It paid off for him a year ago. And one of them is Norton K-Pitch, who completes the three-point play. They've hung around. They've scored the last 7 after falling behind 21-10. So they've clawed back into it here late first half as this is poked away by Hayden Gray. 19 to shoot, 2:53 to play in the first half. Boyd sends it in from this near side. McKinney still looking for his first points as an Aztec. Boyd had the first points of the season for SDSU, the FAU transfer. Compton, low post. Compton double, throws it up, just strong. Couldn't finish with that baby hook. Now Howell further ahead for Gray. Outside K-pitch, re-entered for Tate Jones. Spins on Boyd, but lost the handle. Loose ball fought for. McKinney's got it, and he's fouled. Just the 4th team foul against the Tritons, who have shot 18% in the first half, but have hung around with their own defense. Take another look. Tate Jones just kind of lost the handle there. And the loose ball belonged to McKinney. San Diego product. Boyd, floater, short. And it's the Tritons that have it. Quickly ahead for Gray. Without numbers. Transition, McGuy, 3. Nails it. It's a 1-point game and a 10-0 run for UC San Diego. So they have responded in a big way after falling behind 21-10. We'll keep it here. The 3 from McGuy. His 3rd of the first half. UC San Diego 4 of 13 from beyond the arc, just 2 of 16 from inside of it. Aztecs 3 of 9 from beyond the arc, just 5 of 17 from inside of it themselves. San Diego State 31% from the floor, UC San Diego 21%. Aztecs have turned it over 3 times in the last 3.5 minutes. Aztecs in that exhibition win against San Marcos took on a former UCSD assistant. The San Marcos head coach is Nick Booker. He was an assistant at UCSD. They run a similar offensive set. And defense has not been the issue here tonight. I mean, again, with the Tritons shooting just 21%, but they've hung around and now pulled to within 1 in the midst of a 10-0 run here on the road. Under 2 minutes to play in the half. Perimeter Guath puts the ball on the floor, kicks it for Boyd, corner 3. Spins out, halfway down, popped out though. Rebound McGuy. Chance for the Tritons to take a lead. Inside 90 seconds to play in the half. They've scored the last 10. This is Howell in the corner, skips it for Gray. Good look at a 3. Nowhere near the mark, though. And now Boyd tries to run it down, saves it for Gray. Outside Tate Jones. McGuy looking for his 4th, but that's short. Offensive rebound, though. So second chances now inside a minute to play. Shot clock at 15. Gray penetrating. Dishing. Howell for the lead. No. And now pushing the back against McKinney III. Aztecs had rebounded well until that possession. But offensive rebounds adding up now for the Tritons. They've had 5 in this game. The Aztecs have had 2. Final 47 seconds, we'll see Kimo Ferrari's Aztec debut, as he will pair with Heidi, Davis, Guath, and Boyd right now. 21-20. Chances at the free throw line. This will be Tate Jones with a 1-and-1. Tritons are 4 of 9 from the line. San Diego State 2 of 2. This time the score is up and through. Tied at 21. Kimo Ferrari played at Francis Parker out of San Diego. 4 years at Brown. 39 points on his senior night last year for Brown, by the way. Set an Ivy League record with 10 threes as UC San Diego has taken a lead with a dozen straight points here at Viejas Arena to lead 22-21. Can the Aztecs respond late in the first half? In this slugfest of the first 20 minutes of the season. Davis with the shot clock at 10. Now Boyd, left alone, fires a three and gets it to go. Nick Boyd's second field goal is a long three. Has been a really capable three-point shooter throughout his career. Again, hit 4 of them against the Aztecs in Houston in that Final Four epic game. Final seconds of the first half. Shot clock is off. Game clock at 5. Magai using a screen. Matched up on Ferrari. Now trying a three at the buzzer. It's short, and that'll do it for a first half at Viejas Arena. San Diego State answers the 12-0 run on the Boyd triple and leads at the intermission 24-22. Aztecs 32% shooting. UCSD just 18%. Halftime coverage next on your.
What if you never had to worry about what you could do? Because you could do anything. Anywhere could be the center of everywhere. And boundaries only existed to be pushed. So the only limit you faced was how big you could dream. What would you do then? Some pretty cool stuff, I bet. Yeah, that'd be some life. That'd be life unlimited.
Attention timeshare owners. This is an urgent consumer alert from the Timeshare Exit Hotline, a national company specializing in helping consumers legally get out of their expensive timeshare contracts. We're offering you a way to legally get rid of your timeshare. So if you're fed up with the maintenance fees that keep on coming and want to learn if you can terminate your timeshare legally and permanently, call today. Even if you've tried before and were unsuccessful in getting rid of your timeshare, call today and see if we can help. We offer a complete 100% unconditional client satisfaction guarantee. Make this completely free call and learn how we can help you legally put an end to your timeshare nightmare once and for all. You have nothing to lose, so call right now to qualify and receive a free consultation. You can terminate your timeshare legally and permanently, but you've got to call now. Call the number on your screen today. It's a free call.
Battling addiction? Call Rehab's America for a free consultation. Drugs and alcohol can destroy your life. Our program offers a complete medical detox, plus inpatient drug and alcohol treatment. Your insurance may cover 100% of treatment. Many have already completed our program and are living substance-free lives. Call for your free consultation now. Connect with one of our qualified treatment specialists. It's time to take back your freedom with Rehab's America. Hope is one free phone call away.
Halftime at Viejas Arena. Back and forth we go. San Diego State leading UC San Diego 24-22. The Tritons scored 12 straight. The Aztecs responded with a Nick Boyd triple. As we've seen tonight, tons of new faces on the Aztecs this year. I've had the chance to interview every player on the roster to help fans get to know them. For tonight's halftime, we're featuring 2 players. After the break, get to know both Wayne McKinney and Kimo Ferrari.
When you never have to worry about thinking too big? Because you have a connection that's ready for anything. That's life unlimited. That's Spectrum.
Hi everyone watching at home. We're here to remind you that if you or someone you know were injured in an accident that was not your fault, listen up. We have live agents available right now to answer your questions and tell you how much your case is potentially worth. Hi, I'm Gina Bellich here with spokesman and TV personality Tom Mustin with us in the Help Center. So Tom, phones are really busy over there. Tell us what kind of calls you're seeing.
Well, Gina, first off, thank you for having me here in the call center with you. We always enjoy talking to the viewers and getting folks the compensation that they deserve. You know, we're seeing calls about all kinds of accidents, but the most common by far has been car accidents. So if you or someone you know were injured in an accident that was not your fault, give us a call right now. You'll speak with a live person. They'll answer any questions you have and tell you if you have a case and how much your case is potentially worth.
Thanks, Tom. All right, folks at home, you heard it. Take advantage of this opportunity and call now.
Attention families with a loved one in a nursing home. If your loved one has suffered from bed sores, falls, broken bones, dehydration, or even death, you may be entitled to a substantial settlement. If you have a loved one who is injured in a nursing home, we will find out what happened. State violations are found against nursing homes every day. You have a limited time to file your claim, so don't wait. Call 800-375-1633 and speak with one of our attorneys. The call is confidential and free.
Wayne McKinney is a 6-foot senior guard from Coronado who starred across town at USD and most importantly now is an Aztec.
Having watched Wayne across town for the last 4 years, I just was impressed with his ability to run a team. He did a good job at USD. I watched him play as a high school senior at Coronado, and so I've always liked Wayne. And the timing finally worked out with the loss of Lamont and Darion, that we needed to add quality pieces in the backcourt. I like to stay old when I can, and Wayne, being a mature guard that's played a lot of basketball, will bring a lot to the table for us this season. Not only as a playmaker, but a dynamic scorer.
As a San Diegan, I mean, you're playing your high school ball at Coronado, you end up at USD. Did you think a day like this would present itself where you'd end up at San Diego State?
You know, things happen for a reason. You know, I played my career at USD, had great coaches, great teammates. You know, opportunity presented itself at the end of my junior year, and I decided to be the right time, right choice to come in now.
Where have you seen the growth in your game? I mean, obviously from high school to college is a huge leap, but from your time when you first got to USD to where you are today, where have you grown most and where do you continue to want to grow?
I believe I've grown most at just being an all-around guard, whether it's a defender, great defender. I've always been a very solid, great defender, but adding on to my game as well, knowing I'm 6 feet tall and a smaller guard, also have to be able to shoot the rock. I've been doing that a lot better. Shot 34% last year, solid. Scoring the ball, I had my best scoring year last season, my junior year. 13.5 points, free throws, all the stuff, everything comes together, you know, making second team all conference, everything really clicked.
It feels like your game fits well here based on your skill set.
Absolutely. It's been mentioned a couple of times before, but what Lamont and what Darion have.
When you never have to worry about thinking too big? Because you have a connection that's ready for anything. That's life unlimited. That's Spectrum.
If you're over 40, we want you to think ahead for just a moment. Imagine your retirement having all the money you need, all the income, every month, guaranteed. That's Secure Future Investor. Secure Future utilizes an indexed annuity tied to the U.S. stock market, but without any risk of loss, ever. That's right. No matter what happens in the market, your investment can never decline. Down years, you're insured against any losses. Boom years, your retirement account grows exponentially to increase your worth. Whether the market is up or down, Secure Future Investor can set you up with guaranteed money-for-life income. It's the difference between thinking you have enough money to retire and knowing you're getting that retirement check every single month for the rest of your life, no matter how long you live. Over 40 years old? Call now. Call 888-823-6773. 888-823-6773.
Breaking news! There is a new way to find employees for your business, and it is only $99 per year. Introducing Workin.com. Stop paying hundreds or thousands of dollars every time you need to hire someone. For $99 per year, you can post all the jobs you want and reach the same type of job seekers as those other high-priced job boards. Make the switch today and start using Workin.com. Hiring starts at Workin.com.
Kimo Ferrari is a 6-foot senior guard from San Diego that scored a career-high 39 points on his senior night last year for Brown, and most importantly now is an Aztec.
Watched Kimo in high school at Saints and then at Francis Parker. Kimo was always a great playmaker with an ability to score. Obviously playing 4 years in the Ivy League, starting last year has prepared him to be a major contributor as a transfer out of the portal. And so it's exciting to bring Kimo home to San Diego and give him an opportunity to be an Aztec in his final season of college basketball.
Being in San Diego State as a fan growing up of the program, attending games inside Viejas Arena, having watched Brian Dutcher, Steve Fisher on the sideline, so now being coached by Brian Dutcher and his staff means what to you?
Oh, it's surreal. I mean, I played some high school games in the Jam Center because of the high school summer camps, but just to be in there with the guys, the pre-practice, post-practice huddles, and like whatever little snippets that Dutcher has for us, stuff that everything I'm trying to soak in. And I mean, I could tell in these first couple of weeks why they've been such a good team for so long.
How do you describe yourself as a player?
I would say a hard-working player, puts the team first, but can also shoot the ball at a pretty high level, and will get after it on the defensive end. So I think it's something that's pretty parallel to what San Diego State wants and needs.
When you never have to worry about thinking too big, because you have a connection that's ready for anything. That's life unlimited. That's Spectrum.
Emeril Lagasse here, and I'm so excited to tell you about my French door air fryer 360. Extra large 26-quart capacity. Cook with up to 70% less calories from fat than deep frying. That's a big deal, my friend. 360 degrees of superheated air gives you fast, even cooking. My 10-in-1 French door air fryer 360 grills, air fries, dehydrates, roasts, bakes, broils, proofs, slow cooks, and toasts. This baby does it all. These French doors are a game changer. Look at how easy that is.
Now find out how you can try Emeril Lagasse's French Door Air Fryer 360 with 3 cooking tiers, fetch tool, air frying rack, and drip tray in your home for 30 days for just $14.99. Order now and you'll also get Emeril's Air Fryer Favorites recipe book. And we'll automatically upgrade you to our bonus cooking kit free. Plus, find out how you can get free shipping. This offer will not last, so call or click now to order.
You're gonna love it. I guarantee it.
If you or a loved one has mesothelioma or any other asbestos-related cancer, call now. Asbestos manufacturers sold deadly asbestos materials to thousands of companies, putting workers at risk. An estimated $30 billion in court-ordered trusts have been set aside to pay out claims to asbestos victims. You may be entitled to a portion of these funds and receive compensation without filing a lawsuit or ever going to court.
For your free legal consultation, call 1-800-209-4389. That's 1-800-209-4389. I'm a non-attorney spokesperson.
All right, second half action momentarily from Viejas Arena. John Schaefer with you, Mountain West Network and your view. San Diego State holding a pair, leading 24-22. Let's take a look at some of the first half highlights here from Viejas Arena and Steve Fisher Court. San Diego State in that first half, just 32% shooting. UC San Diego 18%. The Aztecs have led the way with their defense primarily. That has been the story in the first half. All the blocks, 6 of them, and again 18% shooting for the Tritons. But then again, the lead is only 2. Aztecs have hit 4 threes. Miles Bird has hit a pair. Nick Boyd has hit 1. Jared Coleman-Jones has also hit a 3 here tonight in the first half for SDSU, and that was also the drive and finish there from B.J. Davis. So again, at the intermission, San Diego State leading 24-22. That's the big exclamation point of the first half. Aztecs led by as many as 11, 21-10. UC San Diego scored 12 straight. Aztecs had the Boyd late three. They lead 24-22. Here are some of the first half numbers. Gave you the field goal percentage. San Diego State 4 of 11 from distance. The Tritons are 4 of 17. Aztecs +4 on the glass. They've had 8 turnovers. And again, Magungwath, 4 first half blocks. Miles Bird had 2 as well. San Diego State with all 6 blocks in this game through 20 minutes. So both teams completing warm-ups here as we get ready for the start of the second half in about a minute or so. Again, Aztecs coming off an impressive year, 5 seed in the NCAA tournament, 26-11, but so many new faces. The returnees are Miles Bird and B.J. Davis and Miles Heide, and again, you're without Reese Waters, the USC transfer who suffered a stress fracture late in the preseason, so he'll be out to start the year. We don't know exactly how long. And then again, UC San Diego, 21-11 last year. Ineligible for the Big West tournament as they reclassify from Division II to Division I. They did play in a postseason tournament, the CBI. They lost in the opening round to Chicago State. So a couple of teams off 21 seasons here in the city of San Diego meeting on opening night. Aztecs led 21-10, but their lead to start the second half is 24-22. Well, these first 4 minutes of the second half could prove critical. We'll see if the Aztecs can stretch out their lead. San Diego State led by Miles Bird with 8. Jared Coleman-Jones has 5. Nick Boyd has 5. Miles Bird and Wayne McKinney III both had 2 first-half fouls. So did Taj DeGorville. Chris Howell, the only Triton with 2 fouls in the first half. Same starters for Brian Dutcher in the second session. Boyd, Davis, Bird, Coleman-Jones, and Guath. UC San Diego will start with the basketball in the second half, and they will move to in front of their bench right by the show, which is filled up here tonight. Sellout crowd at Viejas Arena. Triton 6 of 33, but trailing by only 2. Aztecs 9 of 28 in the first half. This is Gray skipping it left for Maguy, who gets into the paint and scores. Tyler Maguy's been impressive. He's got 11 points. He didn't play against the Aztecs last year. He wasn't eligible until midway through the first semester. Played 23 games last year, was the 6th man of the year in the Big West. That ties up the score. He's got a game high with those 11 points. Here's Bird. Skips for Davis. 3. Gets it. Nice pass from Bird to B.J. Davis. Really coming into his own again in the summer and fall and preseason. In his second season on the Mesa, again getting more opportunities in the absence of Reese Waters. This will be a kick against Bird. Aztecs have hit 5 threes. 42% from outside. 5 of 12. Neither team has shot it well from inside the arc here tonight. Just underway in the second half. San Diego State is led by as many as 11. Tate Jones on the drive. Out for Maguy, who's got another. He's up to 14 points. It's his 4th 3 tonight. So that ties the score at 27. Each team has hit 5 3-pointers in this game. Davis again, right wing 3. That's long. Tipped to Davis, who saves it. Outside now for Boyd, who scored 5 in his Aztec debut in the first half. Entry for Coleman-Jones. Now Guath. And he's fouled as he can't convert inside, and will get 2 at the free throw line. So popped out. Brian Dutcher telling his team at the half that his bigs need to get to the offensive glass, that they want to work the ball from the inside out, and wants to see the guards penetrate in the second half as well. Guath had those blocks in the first half, has not scored as the free throw is long. Aztecs just 2 free throw attempts in the first half. They're now 2 of 3. Guath 0 of 3 from the floor, 0 of 1 from the free throw line. and knocks down the second. His first point as an Aztec comes here with 18:22 to play in the second half. So San Diego State by a slim 1-point margin. As they work inside now for K-Pitch. He's doubled and gets rid of it for Howell, who scores. Nice find by K-Pitch. He drew the double. Howell was open. UC San Diego holds a 1-point lead. First lead of the second half. And again, it was an 11-point advantage, 21-10. But UC San Diego used a timeout. Has clawed right back into it to take now an advantage. Davis pulls up. Swish for B.J. Davis on the baseline. So B.J. Davis has 7 to ride the seesaw. San Diego State by a point. On the switch, Gray. K-Pitch nearly walked, drives and is fouled. See if he was shooting or if he was on the floor. So they will say that is in the act of shooting. Brian Dutcher pleading that was before the shot. Tommy Nunez made the call, working with Randy Richardson and Michael Irving. And they are going to actually correct, and this will result in an inbound out of bounds. With Tommy Nunez overruled by Michael Irving, who's clarifying right now for Eric Olin. 17:27 remaining. 30-29 Aztecs. Kind of has a similar feel to a year ago. UC San Diego kind of opened up a lead in the second half. Aztecs clawed back, but it was a relatively closely played game. K-Pitch drives and misses inside. Well defended by Guath. Coleman Jones will bring it up as Guath. Now they get it to Bird. Bird has that pass nearly taken by Howell. Aztec led 24-22 at the intermission. They lead right now by 1. The story has been Tyler McGuy, 14 points, 5 of 12 from the floor, 4 of 8 from beyond the arc for UC San Diego. This is Boyd. Two-man game with Coleman Jones. Stops in the paint as Coleman Jones is fouled on the floor. And kind of slow to get up here as he collided inside there with K-Pitch. Foul on K-Pitch is his first, and the second against the Tritons in the second half. This is Guath. Now Bird, long three from the wing, gets it to go again. Miles Bird, his third triple. Aztecs lead by 4. Now Bird to steal. They can do it with hands. Instant energy for San Diego State. Aztec fans saw it throughout 23-24 as he is bumped on the drive, and Miles Bird with great individual effort over the last couple of possessions. Bird is in double figures with 11. He leads San Diego State. Davis has 7. Coleman Jones and Boyd have 5. Again, McGuy leads all scorers with 14. This is the largest second half lead for the Aztecs. This is Boyd. Running point. True point guard who came over in the portal. Now fires a 3 and nails it. Nick Boyd's second 3. Spent a lot of the summer in a boot due to a foot injury. Has only been out for a couple of weeks and has played well against both San Marcos and out tonight against UC San Diego. It's a 7-point lead as K-Pitch is bumped inside. It's actually Vicentich who was bumped inside by B.J. Davis. Big size advantage for UC San Diego. Davis is 6'2", Vicentich 6'7". As we get a timeout taken by UC San Diego. Last time it's 12-11, Eric Olin took a timeout. The lead now is 7. They've taken a timeout. This will be a full timeout. We'll take it as well. San Diego State leads by 7 behind some heroics here from Bird and from Boyd. This is San
When you never have to worry about thinking too big? Because you have a connection that's ready for anything. That's life unlimited. That's Spectrum.
1 out of 8 women in the United States will be diagnosed with breast cancer in her lifetime. And the chances are you know at least one person who's been personally affected. But right now, you can help. It's simple. Donate your unwanted vehicle, RV, or trailer to the United Breast Cancer Foundation. It's the easiest way to contribute to one of the nation's leading charitable organizations. The process is fast, easy, and free. Not only will you be helping, but you'll also receive a tax deduction. The United Breast Cancer Foundation offers an array of programs and services that help and support families and individuals dealing with breast cancer. But we can't do it alone. We need your help. Simply give us a call to get started, and we'll schedule a pickup date that is convenient for you. If you have any questions you would like answered before initiating the donation process, please feel free to call us toll-free.
Call 800-671-2632. That's 800-671-2632. 800-671-2632.
Back at Steve Fisher Court, John Schaefer with you. 16-13 remaining opening night for San Diego State and UC San Diego. A couple of second half threes for Nick Boyd and Miles Bird to extend the lead to 36-29. The Aztecs have been very efficient from outside. 7 of 15, 47%. UC San Diego using a timeout. Trailing by 7. They've trailed by as many as 11 in this game. They've been led by Magai with those 14 points. This is Tate Jones driving on Bird. Good defense. Underneath, trying to create positioning to score inside. Nicely done by Aniwa Tate Jones, the senior. One of their key returnees. Veteran group. They started 5 upperclassmen here at San Diego State. Wayne McKinney III surveying. Boyd takes it low post. Facing up, poked away. So 9 to shoot. And we'll get the back-to-back medias because of the timeout taken by UC San Diego. So the Aztecs will have 9 to shoot with 15:30 remaining. And we'll take another timeout here from Viejas Arena. San Diego State 36, UC San Diego 31. It's Aztecs.
When you never have to worry about thinking too big? Because you have a connection that's ready for anything. That's life unlimited. That's Spectrum.
These are just a few of the over 500,000 very happy Audien hearing aid customers. They're happy because they now live a better life. And they live a better life because they hear better. And they hear better because they purchased a full pair of Audien Adam 2s for only $189.
The Adam hearing aids, the best I have ever come across in my life.
Fit nicely in my ear. Nobody sees them.
Oh, I love the product, love the support, and I'm going to buy another pair.
And it's not just customers who rave about Audien. Forbes ranked them the best hearing aids of 2024. The Adam 2 is so tiny, nearly invisible. They've got great sound quality. And did we mention only $189 for a full pair?
It really does make it nice to be able to be out in a restaurant and hear what everyone's saying.
And it's so easy to order. Call Audien right now.
1-800-213-5418.
Shipping is free, and you get a 45-day money-back guarantee.
A 2-point halftime lead for San Diego State is now 5. 36-31. Still 15:30 remaining. Aztec basketball playing on offense in front of their own bench here in the second half with 9 to shoot out of immediate timeout. Bird, Coleman Jones, Boyd, Guath, and McKinney III on the floor. See the play they've set up. Guath, 5 to shoot. Guath at 4 is going to be called for the travel. So Guath has turned it over twice. San Diego State has its 9th turnover. They're -5 in turnovers. UC San Diego has committed just 4 here tonight. Points off turnovers in this game are 7-3 advantage, actually, San Diego State. So they've allowed just 3 points off turnovers to this point. The lead was 7. It's now 5. UC San Diego trying to chip into it. Again, it's been Magai with 14 points to lead the way. This is Grant's switch working on Coleman Jones. Driving and going up and missing strong. Now Bird comes away with it. They're going to say tie up. Now we'll stay with San Diego State. Bird appeared to be in good position, but the tie up, San Diego State will keep the basketball. But the arrow now will go to UC San Diego if there's another tie up from here on out. Nick Boyd has 8 points. Has hit 2 threes in his Aztec debut. Product of New York by way of FAU. Now here to the West Coast of San Diego State. McKinney the third, eyes a three. That's long. Rebounded by Tate Jones. McKinney looking for his first field goal. Now Howell. And Howell drills the triple. It's a 2-point game. Chris Howell. That's the 6th three for UC San Diego. And each time they fall behind, they have rallied to pull back in it. Lead is 2. Boyd straight on. Cut off. Attacking to the free throw line. And that's strong on the floater try. UC San Diego can tie it or take a lead. Gray guarded by McKinney. Right side, Tate Jones. Under 14 to play. Howell just hit the three. The Torrey Pines product. Skips a pass for Tate Jones. Drives on Guath. Tries to get Guath in the air and scores to tie it up. And now a technical has been assessed to whom? Is it UC San Diego pleading for the and one? I think it's Tate Jones, or no? It is. It's a knee with Tate Jones. He was pleading for a foul call that he didn't get, which will put Bird now at the free throw line. So remember, after the first half timeout, here's another look at it. Yeah, jawing with Guath. Remember, after the first half UC San Diego timeout, the Tritons scored 12 straight. After the second half timeout, the Tritons scored 7 straight to tie it, but now technical free throws for Miles Bird. Aztecs will have possession as well. They lead by 1. If you listen to Brian Dutcher this week, he said this would not be easy. These teams have seen each other a lot. There's a lot of new faces. Guath, by the way, walking off, is over with the trainer to our right. So Magoon Guath has come off. So walking off gingerly for Guath. We'll keep our eye on him. It was a hip maybe? Hip or a thigh? More of a thigh for Guath. So we'll see if we get an update on that. Obviously they've needed him defensively. Aztecs lead by 2. Bird skips a pass for McKinney. Shot clock at 10. DeGorville is in. Heidi as well. Shot clock at 7. Bird on the attack, lost it. Throws it ahead. This is Howell. And he's blocked by Bird. Stays with UC San Diego, and that's a miss inside. Crowd getting into it. Aztecs coming up with some stops defensively. Nice job for Miles Bird to get back. 2 misses at point blank range. McKinney passes up a 3. McKinney mid-range. Has his first field goal as an Aztec. Wayne McKinney III out of Coronado. The lead is 4. Under 13 to play. Crowd making noise, getting into it now in the second half. Howell just hit a 3. On a switch has Bird. UC San Diego on the perimeter. Right side, Magai with those 14 points. Fires a long 3 and has another. His 5th of the night. Pulls the Tritons to within 1. He's got 17 points. And that pulls UC San Diego back to within 1. So answering the quick 4-0 San Diego State spurt. Closely played game. Bird attacking, dishing, and DeGrooville stepped out of bounds. And that'll bring us to immediate timeout. UC San Diego can take a lead on the other side. 11:57 remaining at Viejas Arena. San Diego State 40, UC San Diego 39. This is Aztec basketball on your view in the Mountain West Network.
Spectrum delivers the fastest internet speeds. Gig internet has enough speed to handle all of your needs, so you can game on multiple devices, work, video conference, and download large files with ease, and stream 4K movies in crystal clear quality with a reliability you can count on. And with Spectrum Advanced Wi-Fi, you get enhanced security for all your connected devices. If it's connected, it's protected. Spectrum delivers the most reliable internet experience.
Most men over 40 look into the mirror and see this, when they could be seeing this. Most men over 40 look into the mirror and see this, when they could be seeing this. Most men over 40 look into the mirror and see this, when they could be using this. Particle 6-in-1 Face Cream for Men, the first of its kind anti-aging cream designed specifically for men. Fights eye bags, dark spots, and wrinkles. Visit ParticleMen.com and use the promo code on your screen to receive 25% off your entire order. Plus, we've got free shipping and a 30-day money-back guarantee. www.ParticleMen.com. Because seeing is believing.
Aztecs cling to a 1-point lead. Viejas Arena opening night. John Schaefer with you, Mountain West Network in your view. San Diego State led by 11 early, 7 in the second half. Got this defensive series a moment ago from Miles Bird, who's got 3 blocks tonight. But UC San Diego, remember they shot 18% in the first half. They're 7 of 11 in the second half. 63.6%. Aztecs 5 of 8, 62.5% in the second half. Miles Bird has matched a career high with 13 points. He also has 3 blocks. But Tyler McGuy has hit 5 threes and has 17 points. The senior for UC San Diego, the returnee. Out of Southern Nazarene. Eligible for the last 23 games for the Tritons last year. Did not play at Lion Tree in that Aztec slim win. Drive and finish. That was McGuy. Up to 19 now to lead all scores, and UC San Diego leads nearing the midway mark of the second half. And McKinney turns it over. UC San Diego can extend their lead. Aztecs' 12th turnover. By the way, Guath was dealing with a thigh cramp. Tyler McGuy has been the story, and UC San Diego's offense has come to life in the second half. A turn and miss, but an offensive rebound, Tate Jones, who scores. A knee with Tate Jones has been a nice compliment. He's got 9 to McGuy, who's got 19. And now Bryant Dutcher will use a timeout. This will be a 30-second timeout, so we'll keep it here. They'll get Miles Bird back into the game. 10:50 to play. Obviously, an eternity to go, but this thing clearly dicey about 3/4 of the way home. 7-0 run for the Tritons, who again are 9 of 14 in the second half. Tyler McGuy, Aniwa with Tate Jones, 2 of the 3 returners we told you about, along with Hayden Gray, have been a big part of the story for UC San Diego. Offensive rebound leading to 2 second chance points. It's just the 4th second chance point for the Tritons here tonight. They've held their own on the glass. They're -4. UC San Diego. Bird has matched his career highs back in. There's a sellout crowd of 12,414 at Viejas, by the way. Partisan crowd of Aztec fans. Nearing the midway mark of the second half. 43-40. The lead for the Tritons is 3. Boyd, McKinney, DeGorville, Compton, and Bird out there right now. Bird on the attack. Throws it for Compton, who slams it with 2 hands. So they didn't keep an eye on Compton. Off the penetration from Bird, Compton's got 6. K-pitch, looking for Magai. Now Gray around the perimeter. This is Gray working on Compton. Left side Howell, who's hit a second half 3. Entry pass denied by DeGorville nicely. So 2 true freshmen out there right now for Brian Dutcher. 8 to shoot. The lead is 1 for UC San Diego. Picked 3rd in the preseason in the Big West. Aztecs picked 4th in the preseason in the Mountain West. With all the newcomers and departures and graduates like Jaden Ledee, Darion Trammell, obviously Lamont Butler no longer here. Magai working on DeGorville, backing up on him. Really good defense, and it still goes for Magai. Completely blanketed. He's got 21. What a night for Tyler Magai. He averaged 14 points per game off the bench last year for UC San Diego. We're seeing the offense here tonight at Viejas. And his first time playing in this building. Back to 3 for UC San Diego. 9.5 minutes to play. Boyd using a screen, firing a 3. That's long. Compton fighting for the loose ball, and it's the Tritons that have it. That's Vicentich. Ahead for Magai with 21. Into K-pitch. Now back on the perimeter. 3 in the corner. Drilled by Vicentich. 48-42. 6-point lead, their largest. They're on a 12-2 run. Guath at the scorer's table. Danger time for the Aztecs. Can they answer with Bird? Long 3, and he drills it. Miles Bird has a career high, and it comes at an opportune time on the long triple. Pulls the Aztecs back to within 3. Just over 8:30 to play. Gray attacks. Gray cut off. Gray on Compton. Missed it. Good defense by Farrow. Here comes Boyd. In transition for the Aztecs in a 1-possession game. Boyd fouled and can't finish, but they're going to say it's on the floor. So P.J. Davis and Magoon Guath are going to return for the Aztecs, who a moment ago fell behind by 6, only to see Miles Bird hit his 4th 3 of the night. He's 4 of 6. These two teams have each hit 8 threes. Aztecs 8 of 18, UC San Diego 8 of 21. Magai with 21, Bird with 16. The lead is 3 for the Tritons. DeGorville in the corner, fires a 3, long, rebounded by Gray. And now interior pass, and Bird is able to get a swipe, but they call him for the foul. Crowd hates it. K-pitch, the beneficiary, just the 3rd team foul against SDSU. 8:13 remaining. Here's another look at it. Looked to be pretty well defended. Timo Ferrari is in for Taj DeGorville. So the veteran Ferrari, Francis Parker. Another look. Yeah, you can't defend that better. So 24 to shoot. Howell needs to send it in and does for K-pitch. It's matched up on the smaller Ferrari. 3-point UC San Diego lead. Tate Jones has Burke. Burke fires a 3. Burke misses long, and over the back, not called. Saved by UC San Diego. Now the ball is loose. We're going to get a tie-up, and it's going to stay with the Tritons. So a missed over the back. A tie-up. UC San Diego is going to have it. We'll take a timeout. Tritons lead by 3. This is Aztec basketball in your view.
What if you never had to worry about what you could do? Because you could do anything. Anywhere could be the center of everywhere. And boundaries only existed to be pushed. So the only limit you faced was how big you could dream. What would you do then? Some pretty cool stuff, I bet. Yeah, that'd be some life. That'd be life unlimited.
With so many mesothelioma lawyers on television, how do you choose the right firm for you and your family? I'm John Morgan of Morgan & Morgan, and here's my advice to you. Do your research. Results matter. Reputation matters. As America's largest injury firm, we have more offices, more lawyers, and more caring staff members than any other injury firm in the world. Last year alone, our team answered over 2 million of your calls and recovered over $1 billion for our clients. $30 billion was set aside for mesothelioma victims like you. If you've been diagnosed with mesothelioma, we'll come to you within 24 hours so our team can get to work right away. Wherever you are, whenever you want. Our goal is to get you as much as you deserve. Call us now, as the time to file a claim may be limited. There's only one Morgan & Morgan for the people.
All right, a tight one down the stretch. Viejas opening night. San Diego State knew they'd be tested in November. Weren't sure if it was going to be tonight or not, but this veteran UC San Diego team leads by 3 with the ball. 7:55 to play. All these new pieces for the Aztecs. Preseason injuries preventing them from spending a lot of time on the floor together. Without Reese Waters, they still have Gonzaga coming up in less than 2 weeks. Then the Players Era Festival in Las Vegas against Creighton, who, by the way, got 49 points from one of the best big men in the country tonight, Ryan Kalkbrenner. 49 in a win at home. Out of the inbound. Tate Jones has it poked away. Davis then fouled there by Gray. And Gray does not like it. Had some words from Michael Irving. Well defended by San Diego State out of the media timeout. The team foul against UC San Diego, their 6th. The Aztecs just 3 second-half fouls. There's a look at it. Next foul will result in a 1-and-1 for the Aztecs, who trail by 3, led by as many as 11, have been down by as many as 6. And now, boy, did he step out of bounds on the far side in front of the bench? He did. An unforced turnover. The 13th against the Aztecs. UC San Diego has only turned it over 5 times. That comes to 7:40 to play against Nick Boyd. His 3rd turnover tonight. Tritons by 3. Ferrari defending, but Tate Jones spins and scores. 50-45. Bird, extra pass. Ferrari kicks for Boyd. Boyd 3 in the air, long. Ferrari fighting for the offensive rebound. He's got it. Extra possession for the Aztecs, who need a bucket. Just over 7 minutes to play. They trail by 5. Boyd with the shot clock at 9. Now Bird, defended by Howell, attacking, getting towards the rim, and scoring off the glass. 3-point game with 6:54 remaining. And now Guath is hobbling off again. And we believe it has to do with cramping here tonight for Magoon. So a stoppage for the injury, but not a full timeout. So Guath again has been dealing with cramping here tonight. Training staff will look at him over by the bench. Wayne McKinney III returns, Jared Coleman-Jones as well for Kimo Ferrari. So McKinney, Davis, Boyd, Coleman-Jones, and Bird. Miles Bird, his previous career high was 13. He has 18 tonight. Close to offsetting Tyler McGuy, who's got 21 for UC San Diego. Back to a 3-point game. Tritons with the lead in the ball. Tate Jones, guarded by McKinney, trying to get around him, can't. Now Gray, guarded by Coleman-Jones. Gray, driving towards the basket, off the glass, no, put back, no, last touched by Tate Jones. Beautifully saved by Davis on the end line. It looked like it was going to stay with UC San Diego, but last touched by the Tritons. Another look at it. Davis just able to save it and then off of Tate Jones. 1 possession game, 6:20 to play, 50-47. Aztecs led by 11 in the first half, by 7 and 1 point in the second half. Bird left wing. Bird long three. That's going to be short. McKinney, the offensive rebound. Finds Bird. Look out below. Bird's got 20. Aztecs within one. Crowd comes to life. Under 6 to play. Can they get another stop? UC San Diego 34% shooting tonight, but 60% in the second half. Tate Jones. Guarded by Coleman Jones. Now Howell cut off. Outside for K-Pitch. Driving. Has it blocked away. Bird saves it. Aztecs can take a lead. This is Davis. Davis bumped and fouled. So the 7th foul against UC San Diego will put B.J. Davis at the free throw line for a 1-and-1. The building has come to life primarily because of that. Second and third look at Bird above the rim. He's up to 20 as these two teams go back and forth tonight. Critical 1-and-1 for Davis, who tonight has 7 points. Make it 8 for BJ. Aztecs 6 of 7 from the free throw line. UC San Diego 6 of 11. San Diego State 41% shooting for the game. UC San Diego 33%. Aztecs -8 in turnovers. They've had 13 turnovers on their home floor. 5:26 remaining. This for a lead. And they have it by 1 as Brian Dutcher is going to use a full timeout. Miles Bird has played a crucial role in the Aztecs coming back from 5 down to take a lead. We'll take a timeout. San Diego State leads 51-50. Don't go anywhere. It's San Diego State basketball on your view and the Mountain West Network.
Erectile dysfunction. This could be the same issue that so many men like you face. The good news is that there's a treatment for that. It's the little blue pill. The bad news is that the little blue pill is expensive. Here at Steel Man Pills, we now have an affordable alternative to the little blue pill. And it's available right now for as little as $3 a pill. Call Steel Man Pills at the number on your screen right now.
Hi, and welcome everyone watching at home. We're here to remind you that we have agents standing by right now to answer your legal questions. So if you've been injured in an accident, it was not your fault. Call now. Find out if you have a case and how much is potentially worth. I'm Gina Bellich here with spokesman and TV personality Tom Mustin. So Tom, tell everyone watching at home who should call right now.
Well, Gina, first off, thank you for having me here in the studio. Now, as far as who should call in, the answer is anyone who's been injured in an accident that was not your fault should give us a call right now. Agents are standing by to answer any questions you may have and tell you how much your case is potentially worth.
Thanks, Tom. So what kind of calls are we seeing today?
Well, Gina, we're getting calls about all types of accidents, but the most common has been car accidents. So if you or someone you know were injured in an accident that was not your fault, take that first step and give us a call. We'll answer your questions and you'll find out if you have a case and how much it's potentially worth.
Thanks, Tom. Call now.
Tyler McGuy has 21. His career high is 29 for UC San Diego. McKinney the steal on Tate Jones. Takes it to the rack and one opportunity. The veteran guard from Coronado extends the lead. A swipe from McKinney the third. Look at that. Got his hand into the passing lane, finished on Tate Jones. And now a chance at a three-point play for Wayne McKinney, who dreamed of playing here. Was recruited by Brian Dutcher out of high school. Ended up at USD. The timing wasn't right. They had Lamont Butler, the veteran guards. But an opportunity has created an opportunity for Wayne McKinney III. It's a 4-point game, 5 minutes to play. UC San Diego shot it a lot better in the second half. Can they respond again? Gray outside on the bigger Coleman Jones. Now the guy who's got those 21 points guarded by Bird. Howell on a switch, looking for McGuy. He's got the smaller Davis. Backing down, and they go for the steal and have it. Boyd's got it for San Diego State. Ahead, Bird, right wing, three, short. would have brought the house down. Aztecs have scored the last 9. It was an open look. UC San Diego, 4.5 to play. Looking to climb back into it, trailing by 4. You can hear the crowd in unison chanting defense. Howell passes a 3. Now Gray drives, has it poked away. It ends up in the paint, and they miss inside. I was blocked by Eric Olin. I'm not sure who shot it, but it was missed at point-blank range, inside 5 feet. This will take us under 4 minutes to play. The Aztecs have scored the last 9. They're on a 12-2 run. Boyd bouncing for Coleman Jones, puts the ball on the floor, drives, and is fouled. Blocking foul. He'll get 2 free throws on the other side with 3:52 to play. A good one at Viejas Arena, where San Diego State is looking for an opening night win. 54-50. It's Aztec basketball on your view in the Mountain West Network.
Erectile dysfunction. This could be the same issue that so many men like you face. The good news is that there's a treatment for that. It's the little blue pill. The bad news is that the little blue pill is expensive. Here at Steel Man Pills, we now have an affordable alternative to the little blue pill. And it's available right now for as little as $3 a pill. Call Steel Man Pills at the number on your screen right now.
Hi, and welcome everyone watching at home. We're here to remind you that we have agents standing by right now to answer your legal questions. So if you've been injured in an accident that was not your fault, call now. Find out if you have a case and how much is potentially worth. I'm Gina Bellich, here with spokesman and TV personality Tom Mustin. So Tom, tell everyone watching at home who should call right now.
Well, Gina, first off, thank you for having me here in the studio. Now, as far as who should call in, the answer is anyone who's been injured in an accident that was not your fault should give us a call right now. Agents are standing by to answer any questions you may have and tell you how much your case is potentially worth.
Thanks, Tom. So what kind of calls are we seeing today?
Well, Gina, we're getting calls about all types of accidents, but the most common has been car accidents. So if you or someone you know were injured in an accident that was not your fault, take that first step and give us a call. We'll answer your questions and you'll find out if you have a case and how much it's potentially worth.
Thanks, Tom. Call now.
The show at Viejas Arena has come to life. San Diego State has scored the last 9. UC San Diego had opened up a 50-45 midway through the second half lead, but the Aztecs have responded and have answered, but there's still plenty of time to go. Jared Coleman Jones, 5 points, 7 rebounds in his Aztec debut. 2 of 2 from the free throw line is at the line here. Recruited out of the portal from Middle Tennessee State. And the free throw spins out. His brother coincidentally played football here over a decade ago. As he's been acclimating to San Diego, number of players coming over in the portal, some close, some far, like Coleman Jones from Tennessee and McKinney from USD. Second is good, 55-50, a 10-0 run here for the Aztecs. See if they can win it on the defensive side. Under 4 to play. Plenty of time, obviously. 2-possession game. Left side, Gray. Story's been the guy. He's got 21. This is Tate Jones playing with 4 fouls. Driving, may have walked. Misses inside, and Coleman saves it for Davis on the baseline beautifully. Falling out of bounds. Aztecs can extend it out. Boyd with 3:20 remaining backs it out. Nick Boyd spent a lot of the summer in that boot. Navigating here late, getting to the rack and laying it in. 12 in a row for the Aztecs. Boyd's in double figures in his debut. Now the other way. Tate Jones is fouled from behind. 3:02 remaining. He'll go to the line, trying to end this 12-0 spurt. Here's another look at Boyd navigating and finishing and quieting. 57-50. Again, the Aztecs have been here tonight, led 21-10. Led by 7 early second half. Lead by 7 late second half, but still a lot of possessions in this one with 3:02 as the first is good for Tate Jones. He's up to 12. He is playing with 4 personals because one of them was a technical. UC San Diego, 52% in the second half. 4 threes in the second half, 4 of 5 from distance to keep it within arm's reach. Second is through, and Eric Olin will use a full timeout. We'll keep it here. 57-52. We remind you, next Tuesday night, San Diego State back home against Occidental. You can watch it right here on Your View and the Mountain West Network. Limited tickets available at goaztecs.com. Then Gonzaga, the Bulldogs, await November 18th, also here at Viejas Arena. San Diego State then will depart for Las Vegas, that Players Era Festival. The goal, obviously, is to get to Gonzaga without a blemish, with the opener against UC San Diego, with the non-Division I game against Occidental. Tonight has not come easy, obviously. Working in all these new pieces against this veteran group from UC San Diego that was picked to finish 3rd in the Big West, that won 15 games last year in that league. Aztecs since 2019-20 have been among the winningest teams in the nation. The only programs with a better winning percentage since the start of the 2019-20 season are Gonzaga and Houston. Aztecs have one of the toughest November schedules in the nation, with, again, Gonzaga, Creighton, Oregon, potentially Alabama or Houston or Notre Dame or Rutgers in Las Vegas. But before they can worry about those games, they need to worry about the final 3:02 in this game. Bird, Boyd, Coleman Jones, McKinney III, and B.J. Davis in the waning minutes on opening night on the Mesa. Nick Boyd into the front court. Finds Coleman Jones, who slams it with 2 hands. Beautiful vision from Nick Boyd. His 3rd dish tonight. Boyd pleading for the crowd to come to its feet, and they do. Under 3 to play. The lead back to 7. Each possession critical now for UC San Diego. Tate Jones on the attack, working on the smaller McKinney. Now Howell, left side Gray, cut off. Howell, open look, 3, nails it. Chris Howell, it's a 4-point game. 2:15 to play. 59-55. Just over 2 minutes. Boyd penetrating, finding Bird, surveying. Now McKinney driving, and, well, there's contact, but he just lost the ball and it ends up with the Tritons. Under 2 to play. In transition, Tate Jones driving. Tate Jones keeps it alive on the baseline. Aztecs turn it over their 14th. This to make it a 1-possession game. 1:42 to play. Crowd in unison. Howell marked by Boyd. Further left. Tate Jones attacks. Can't score inside. Davis has it. Now Boyd. Under 90 seconds to play. Boyd will slow it up. Aztecs lead by 4. Still time. Boyd steps back. Still 20 to shoot. Now McKinney. Boyd gets it back. Handling point guard duties. Boyd again on the attack. Boyd leaning in. Boyd. And throws it away. Not on the same page with McKinney. 1:08 to play. Aztecs have turned it over on their last 2 possessions. Having a difficult time putting away UC San Diego. 1:08 remaining. Aztecs need a stop. Howell, straight on, K-pitch. Inside, a minute to play, that was nearly taken. McGuy's got 21, he's marked by Bird. Outside K-pitch, now Howell, driving on Boyd. Knocks him over, it's gonna be an offensive foul. At a critical moment, Nick Boyd takes it. Another look. Perfect positioning. Sold it beautifully took the shoulder, went down, and the Aztecs have it with 49.9, leading by 4. UC San Diego showing full court for a first time tonight. The next foul results in 2 free throws for the Aztecs. Davis now will try to cross over. He's able to do so. Davis in the front court. Now Boyd, clock at 40. Are they content to not foul? It appears as if so far they are. Now they're going to show a double. Now Boyd inside Davis. Davis lays it up and in. The lead 6. 30 seconds to play. UC San Diego quickly the other way, and Davis called for the foul. Stops the clock with 26 seconds. The good news is it's only the 5th team foul. It's a good foul. 61-55. Eric Olin's going to use a 30-second timeout. Nick Boyd has really taken over late. He found B.J. Davis. He drew the charge. He missed a lot of the preseason. You don't notice that tonight. He played just 13 minutes against San Marcos. He's up to 33 tonight. He has 10 points, 4 assists, 3 rebounds, 2 threes in his Aztecs debut. It's been gutsy from Nick Boyd tonight, coming off the injury to help lead San Diego State. Miles Bird, 20 points a career high. B.J. Davis, 11 points a career high. They've gotten all they can handle from Tyler McGuy and also Tate Jones. McGuy's got 21, Tate Jones has 13. Aztecs, 5 of their last 7 from the floor, shooting 44% tonight at home. UC San Diego at 33%. San Diego State has been without Magoon Guath at times. The second half has been bothered by cramping on this opening night. Some fans making their way for the exits, but still plenty of time in what is a 2-possession game. The show showing off tonight here on campus. So again, UC San Diego behind McGuy and Tate Jones. That's 34 of their 55 points. The Aztecs have 3 players in double figures. Gray inbounds for Kapich. Now right side Tate Jones. Tate Jones on McKinney. Tate Jones now doubled. Kicks out Kapich. Passed up a 3 now. Tries it. And that's long. Offensive rebound though. 15 seconds. Howell from the wing. No. McKinney saves it for Coleman Jones, and he is fouled and will walk the floor, and San Diego State is going to win on opening night. Hard fought, took all 40 minutes, and well positioned now to be 1-0. It was dicey. The look at the clock, right now it reads 8 seconds. UC San Diego led by 5, maybe as late as inside 8 minutes. I think I have that right. San Diego State used a 12-0 run, take a lead, and they've held off UC San Diego late. So the look at the clock, crowd makes its way for the exits. San Diego State leading 61-55. And there'll be a lot of post-game reaction, obviously, after this one. We'll talk to Brian Dutcher, one of the student athletes actually on San Diego Sports 760. The Aztecs flagship after this one here tonight. San Diego State by 6. Really impressive debuts by a lot of players. Boyd, McKinney when they've needed him. Farrow Compton 6 points. Coleman Jones, a couple of critical free throws, is approaching a double-double. 8 points, 9 rebounds. So it's taken essentially everyone and essentially 40 minutes to create any separation tonight. Jared Coleman Jones, there's 9.5 seconds, so they put a 1.5 seconds back. And he makes the first, and now the math gets harder. It's 3 possessions without a foul. Coleman Jones, 9 points and 9 rebounds in his SDSU debut. Is to make it an 8-point lead? Sure. Don't want to foul here in a 3-possession game currently. Gray, a long 3 is drilled with 3.4. Wow, from 40 feet to make it a 4-point game. Inbound Boyd, are they going to foul or not? Boyd doubled, is fouled at 1.1. So we'll walk the length of the floor. San Diego State will win. Gray was 0 for 7 before that shot. Isn't it funny how basketball works? 0 for 7 before his 40-footer. UC San Diego is going to be a very good team this year as they were a year ago. Eric Olin has done a fine job over the last 21 years as an assistant or head coach. And Brian Dutcher can say the same thing about the Aztecs. He's said that they're going to be good. Brian Dutcher said the Aztecs are going to be good. He's just questioned how long it would take as Boyd misses the first free throw, and we'll see on that. Yeah, the gray three there reminded you of Max Rice for Boise in overtime last year on senior night, the only time San Diego State lost at home. That was more consequential because it cost the Aztecs a game, potentially. 1 of 2 from Boyd. He's up to 11. No foul here, and the Aztecs will win. Howell will dribble it out, miss the three, and San Diego State survives a scare on opening night and wins over UC San Diego 63-58. Aztecs 1-0, Tritons 0-1. UC San Diego has a chance to be very good again in the Big West. San Diego State's 2024-25 journey is underway with a victory to kick off November here at Viejas Arena. Great job by our crew. Andrew Burton, our producer. Dan Oshman, our director. Sean Scarborough on cameras. Special thanks to Frank Musgrove and the Viejas Arena crew. My name is John Schaefer. San Diego State wins it tonight 63-58. And you've been watching San Diego State basketball on Your View and the Mountain West Network.
Hi, I'm Tolga, and this is Oscar. After feeding him dusty kibble for a while, I was like, this is not real food. It just smelled so burnt and unnatural, like I wondered what's even in this stuff. We tried wet food, which is basically canned mystery meat. Then I found Smalls. They make high quality, fresh cat food with human grade ingredients right to your door. But most importantly, Oscar loves it. He's at a healthier weight, he's much more playful, his coat is softer than ever, and even his breath is better. And of course, he loves the box too.
Nearly 1 in 4 U.S. consumers have been a victim of identity theft, even when they did all the right things to protect their personal information.
I did everything right, but an institution that had my data didn't, and now my identity's been stolen.
Banks, hospitals, employers, and other institutions all have your personal information too, and when they're exposed, careful monitoring of your accounts and credit won't be enough.
$110,000 of my hard-earned money gone.
The stakes are high, and even if you take steps to protect your personal information, you're not the only one who has it. Only LifeLock monitors hundreds of millions of data points every second, alerting you to the widest volume of threats. And if you become a victim, a dedicated U.S.-based identity restoration specialist will fix it, guaranteed. Plus, all LifeLock members are backed by the LifeLock $1 Million Protection Package, including reimbursement for stolen funds. Call now or go online and use promo code 35TV to save 35% off an annual plan for your first year.
We're a memory care community where all of our residents have Alzheimer's and or some form of dementia. We have 5 little gardens here that produce over 25,000 pounds of fresh organic produce, fruits and vegetables. We have 2 little orchards, and we do that annually, and our kitchen staff utilizes all this fresh produce in our residents' meals. The residents love coming out and working, getting their hands dirty. The benefits of horticultural therapy are well documented. The sociological, the physiological, the social skills, the cognitive benefits. Grangettos is extremely supportive, not only what we do here, but our food bank gardens, community gardens in the area, school gardens in the area. They're very helpful and they want you to be successful.
The following is a special holiday presentation